Welcome to Fishing and Gear. Jim here today, Lake Moultrie. Put in at Black's Fish Camp, and boy, it is low. I barely got through. I was out here 2 days ago, and it was about, I think about 4 foot deep, and got through pretty easy. I went through one spot, it said a half a foot. My fish finder said 0.5. The boat drug a little bit, and they are pulling water. I mean, there's no wind today, and you can see this pole here. I'm moving a mile 1.2 miles per hour with no wind. They're pulling that much current, I mean that much water. So I don't know what they're doing. So hopefully when I leave I can get back out, because I mean they're pulling water like crazy. Not sure why. So if you come out here and you put in the canal and you're going to come out here to the main lake, stay in the channel markers until you get to where you're going, because I was going through one spot and I guess I got off that channel a little bit, and it went from 12 foot to 1.5 feet, like in 2 seconds. So please be careful if you come out here with them pulling this water like that. So we got some rain today. It's slacked off right now, but these bands, they keep coming in and it rain for 10-15 minutes and it slack off 10 or 15 minutes. I'm slightly dry. You know, the top does pretty good until the rain starts coming in at an angle. So I'm going right down the edge of it. We're about 25 foot deep. I'm gonna stick it out a little bit longer, but if it starts pouring again like that, I might head in, call it a day. So okay, today, of course, chicken. Look at here. The chicken got a bone in it. So, chicken breast, pieces about that size. Oh, here's David.
Oh, there you go.
Takedown, he took some drag.
Oh, nice. Hey man, this is what you've been waiting on.
He don't feel real big, or either he got off. He's on there. He's on there. He just ran toward the boat.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how big he is, but he's swimming. He is trying to swim and outrun the boat. Oh, he's pulling now. I was trying to get the planer board off, and he started going for a run again.
Yeah.
I'm going right across the center of the channel to try to get to the side, because I wasn't having any luck on the other side. So I started coming over here, and right in the center of the channel, this guy was sitting. I was just telling David I had an idea for an awesome intro for the video, but I ain't caught no fish yet. He's pulling pretty good, David.
Man, that's good.
I don't think he's a beast, but he feels like a pretty good catfish. I'm happy. I've been out here since 9:30 and it's almost 12, and this is the first anything. No takedowns, no nothing. Oh, he's bigger than I thought, David. He looks pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, he looks good. Oh, he's fighting now. Yep, he hadn't been fighting that hard yet, but he is fighting now. I think he's just kind of figuring out he's hooked.
Just realized what's going on.
Yeah, he's big. He looks big. Sitting right in the center of this channel at about 30 feet deep. And I was pretty surprised, because last time I caught the majority of these fish on the edge, you know, the bottom edge of the channel. Okay, he's starting to come up now. And he's going back down. Try to grab this net.
Hey man, you already said the back of the post wet. Don't fall in the water.
It's dry now. He ain't done yet.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to, definitely don't want to lose him right at the boat for being over anxious. I might just better just drag the center of the channel, because that's where this guy was at.
The one from Wednesday. Where did you catch him at? He was pretty deep too.
They were more to the side of the channel, not really in the middle of it.
Huh.
Okay, let's see if I can get him close. Okay, he's in the net. I let him swim in the net. I got to try to get him in the back of the boat. There goes my coffee. Every time I catch a fish, I spill my coffee, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Yeah, just there goes my coffee. Let's see. Yeah, it's a good fish right here. Real good fish. Might be 50.
Oh, nice.
He's chunky too. He's fat. Okay, there he is right there. I'm gonna lean down a little bit. It's got this top on the boat. So yeah, good catfish. Real good catfish. Maybe 45, I'd say. I haven't been weighing a lot of them lately because I think I got pretty good at eyeballing them. If they look like they 60 or 80 pounds, I'm gonna weigh them. But I'd say this fish is probably 45. Let's get a length on him anyway. So this fish is about 38 inches long. So like I said, he might be 40, maybe 40 pounds. It's good catfish though. So we're gonna keep dragging. Okay, bud. Thanks for the fun. Back down he goes, straight down. So what we started at doing was kind of following the last trip, you know, running at the bottom of the channel. But that wasn't working this trip. So I started moving deeper into the channel, and that's what you got to do sometimes. You got to change your line. You know, the fish, they will move. You know, sometimes like today, there's a little bit lower barometric pressure, so they might move around a little bit. So you just got to pay attention to stuff like that, and sometimes that'll get a fish in the boat. Now I was reeling in to go, and I think there's a fish on here. It sure feels like it. I mean, I've never seen it go down. Maybe I just wasn't looking. Yeah, there's a fish on there. I don't think he's big. Yep. Didn't even know he was on there. Didn't even see him take it down. It's pretty though. Look at here. White belly. Okay, bud, in you go. Now I'm reeling this one in, pretty much bringing him in for the day. There's a fish on here. Didn't even know he was on here. I don't think he's big at all, but it's definitely a fish on here. I think he's bigger than that little tiny one. Like I said, never seen it go down. It could have been I was watching a Flint Hill catfishing video about batteries, because I think I about need a trolling motor battery. Yeah, a little chunky blue. A little chunky blue. Let's see if I can pull him across. There we go. It's a good little keeper blue right there. Yep, I think he was on there quite a while because he has inhaled that hook. It's like we got to do some surgery. Okay, with a little maneuvering, we got the hook out. I think he'll be okay. Didn't rip him up. So let's get this little guy back in. I guess that's gonna be this episode for fishing in gear today. The rain kind of got us. I think we might have had an opportunity maybe to get something, you know, elks, but you know, these rain bands have been coming in all day, and I'm pretty much soaked. So it got me today. The 40, I guess I fished probably about 40 pounds, maybe a little over 40. They're two small ones. That's how it is sometimes. But we didn't get defeated. We did get those couple. That was a day out here on the lake on Santee Kubrick. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fishing in Gear. To the next one, we out. You know that kid don't play. Put it down in the street. Will I see another day? If I make it back this time?